Breaking news tonight, the urgent new coronavirus warning for young people, the staggering number of hospitalizations for age groups that were believed to be at lower risk.
It feels as if I smoked like a pack of cigarettes in a blizzard. It's like the air feels thin and it just feels very heavy on my chest.
Officials pleading with young people, observe social distancing guidelines as U.S. cases.
My name is Will Henderson. I'm from Lake Marina, California, and I go to Humboldt State University. During the quarantine, it was definitely rough at first. Like, all my roommates left, so I was like posted up at my house alone. And that was pretty brutal, but summer hit, went back home, and I live in a real small town, so people were kind of oblivious, I guess you could say, to COVID down there. And there's kind of just a lot going on. Everybody still hung out, and definitely not the safest, I guess, but we stayed getting tested and made sure we were all good. But I guess once I came back up for school again, it was more strict. Always had to wear the mask and limited interaction with different people.
I'm Audrey Blue Mendoza. I go with the name of Blue, and I go to college at the Redwoods. How am I holding up this pandemic? At first it was a little hard, because everything was closed. All cities was closed down. You can't even eat outside and everything. But now I'm, everybody got adjusted into it, so now it's kind of like a normal thing. Social distance affected me in a way to where it was kind of annoying just because you have to maintain this 6 feet distance, which is understandable with the ongoing COVID thing, but it didn't really quite affect me at all, really, especially if you have a mask, and then I'm just with my small circle. So,
to be completely honest, I don't really like the social distancing. I like to get out and meet people. I'm a photographer too, and I like to go out and meet people I've never met and take pictures with people and stuff. So that kind of hindered that. It was a little bit of a blessing in disguise, you could say, I guess, because it allowed me to explore out of my comfort zone and try new things. But I definitely am not a fan of the social distancing. I understand it, but I would go without it.
We all know that COVID is still around and it's still ongoing. They have a cure and a vaccine for it, but so far, do I plan on taking the vaccine? No, because I don't know what it has and what it can do to our body, so I'm not gonna take it. COVID has affected my school in terms of me being present in class at school. So now instead of being in school, it turned to be online thing, to which where you gotta attend all your classes online. So that it's kind of more of a self-discipline kind of thing. So it was hard for me.
I definitely don't like the masks. I wear them because I try to respect everybody else's safety and everything, but they're definitely not my style. I just don't like having stuff on my face and breathing into it all day. But
oh, you know what? People don't really sanitize their hands like that. I learned that just because the pandemic happened, that's where they started using how to wash hands, put hand sanitizer, this and that. But it's been my thing. So.
The quarantine definitely affected my schooling in a big way. I'm a film major, and we had to do online learning, so that really hindered our ability to be able to collaborate with our other classmates and just rent out equipment and stuff. So kind of became more of a solo class rather than a teamwork collaborative class, which it normally is. And it kind of, I feel took away from my experience, because in the real life film industry, it's all about collaborating, and we got to do less of that than I would have hoped I would have wanted. if I wanted to go to online school, I would have. I would have went GCU or something. But you know, it's like I don't know. I feel gypped out of my college career a little bit.
I learned to find more ways to make money instead of just following this systematic, have a job, working 8 to 5, 5 to 8 hour jobs. I learned to find my way around it. So, yeah.
After the pandemic, I hope there's an after, but I'm hoping it will go back to normal, I guess, and be able to like get on sets and be able to shoot and like not worry about COVID every single second of our day.
I see myself going back in class, and I'm applying for because I'll be done with junior college, so I'm applying for a 4-year. So I'm going to a 4-year university. So I'm expecting to be in class after this pandemic, and just to pursue it and hopefully finish and graduate. My final thoughts for COVID-19 is I hope this pandemic ends soon, like right now. That way everything goes back to normal. That's all.
Final thoughts on the pandemic. I hope it's just fucking done with. I'm tired of this. I'm ready for all the shit to be over with.